Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I'm so glad you're here because today I'm going to be talking about the new Canuck lines that we're going to be looking at going into next season with and without Shane WRIGHT. I'm obsessed with this conversation, but I'm going to start without Shane WRIGHT, okay? Without Shane WRIGHT, we're going to do it, and then I want to show you a lineup with Shane WRIGHT. Oh man, it gets interesting. It gets exciting. I'm so glad you're here. Let me hit the promo and we're going to get right into it. Yeah, like I said, I'm diving into the Shane WRIGHT conversation. Now, the more I think about it, I'm like, I don't think we're going to make this deal because they're going to want more than we're willing to give up and yada, yada, yada. But I'm just fascinated with this. What could a change of scenery for Shane WRIGHT be that right deal for us and that he could play with this team, young team, build with it. I think he's only 22 years old. He's the perfect age, right? But of course, the Kraken are going to want something for this guy. They're going to want something for this guy. And so I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, this is just intriguing. Okay. So before we dive into that, I just want to remind you, if you haven't heard, you've been living under a rock, okay? I have launched a new podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcast. Please check it out. It's rate it and review it. It's good. I'm making content on there that's only on there, and then there's content that is going to be both places, and then there's going to be content where it's just going to be video stuff that's here. Okay, so kind of. Yeah. Anyways, tonight's one that I just launched is called this Pros and Cons of Pettersson. It's whether you should keep or trade. I talk about both sides of the argument, okay? So if you want to keep them, you'll hear that side. If you want to trade them, you hear that side. So check out the podcast. Please do go check out the podcast. Okay. Let's dive into this conversation because this is what I think without Shane WRIGHT, okay? This is what I think what it looks like without Shane WRIGHT. And it looks a little like it's weird over there. So I'm going to put this in the background instead. Okay, lit in the background instead. Okay. So this is what I have. This is the RevTrev lineup. Here I am, summer 2026. Schedule just got released. Apparently, we have a back-to-back with Edmonton. I didn't realize the Edmonton Oilers were going to start 0-2. Could you imagine? Wouldn't that be great? They're of course saying, well, this is a good way for them to start the season with 2 wins. But you know what? We're division rivals. You just never know. You don't know who's going to show up ready, who's not, who's going to get injured before the season starts, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So here we are, RevTrev lineup, looking at the forwards, the defense. We're going to go through it. This is without Shane WRIGHT, okay? This is without Shane WRIGHT. I have switched gears. I think that this bro line is the number one line in Vancouver. And if you think I'm wrong, that's fine. I just know last year, that was the best line out there. And so I think it's going to be Ogren on the left, Rossi in the middle, and Brock Besser on the right-hand side. That lineup played fantastic. That line had good chemistry, was dangerous out there in the way of causing actual scoring chances. And how much PD has struggled, and who knows if he comes in shape or not. Hope he does. Here he is, right? Like, so I've just demoted PD to the second line because he hasn't played first line center minutes well in 2 years. I'd say 2.5 years, really. But here I am, okay? Here I am Bro line, and I don't think it's close. I don't think it's like, I guess I should move this here so you see Hendrick's jersey a little bit more. I like this bro line. This is the line that I'm most excited to watch. I don't know what line's most excited for you. Okay, this is my setup. So right now we still have all these players. This is where we're going. Okay, then the second line I got DeBrusk, EP40, and Gallagher. I know that that's not a fast line, but it's got grit to it, and they've also got experience. And everyone complains EP40 doesn't have any line mates. Okay, well here's some two guys and he's played all last season, most of last season with DeBrusk. Okay, and then let's throw Gallagher on there and just hope that it works. And I don't mind Gallagher. I think he's good. Now he's probably down on the lineup more, but I'm going to go that to start the season and just see what happens. And then the third line, if Hedel plays, I'll just pretend like he's going to play. I just think you can't have him in the middle. But Cotter there, I think either one of those guys could be left wing or center because they both play those positions. And then Lecker-Mackey on the right-hand side. Now, Lecker-Mackey, he's got that wicked shot. I'm just hoping that he pans out and does something. You know, I actually don't mind that third line at all. I would like to watch them play. That would be some pretty decent speed there. It would be great. Fourth line, Drew O'Connor, Doc with Ratu. Listen, Ratu is going to play third or fourth line minutes all year. Listen, he had a phenomenal Olympics, and he deserves to be on this team. And then Linus Karlsson on the right. I didn't know what to do with him there. Some people are going to have Gallagher at the other spot there, where Gallagher is going to be the fourth line. And then someone like probably Karlsson up at the top. We'll go from there. I personally also would like to see on the second line, Lecker-Mackey on the left, Pettersson in the middle, and Karlsson on the right. That's one of the lines that I would personally like to see. So this is what I got here. Okay, this is what I got here. Now, defensively, I think this is set. I don't think that, there's no argument other than the third pairing. Okay, first pairing, Zeev, Bulliam, Hronek. Done deal. Should stick together all year. Don't try to fix that. Just do that. Then Oleksiak is our new addition, big rig, with Verlander on the right-hand side. Let those guys go. So they said there's going to be a veteran with a young guy on every pairing. Okay? Then you have DPD in that third pairing on the left-hand side, and then Luke Schenn for the third time. We're rolling it back 3 times. This is what's going to happen. Okay? So I don't think there's even any real discussion other than injury, of course, changes everything. Okay? But like Kudradsev is going to get opportunity. Mancini is going to get opportunity. And you're going to see that every once in a while too. And then the goaltending, if Demko's healthy, he starts. If he doesn't, it's going to be Lankinen and Tolopilo, or it's going to be Lankinen and Demko and Lankinen. I don't think there's going to be many days where it's going to be Demko and Tolopilo unless there's an injury to Lankinen. That's what I have right there. I want to dive into some comments right now before I get into the Shane WRIGHT conversation. Okay? And there's a lot of people here. Good to see you guys. Doing well. Coach Rob's here. Oh, you've enjoyed. I think you're really going to like this third one on Pettersson. You're going to really like this one right here. So yeah, everyone go check that out. It's going to be good. Okay, going back to the RevTrev line. It's already confirmed the historic. Yes, it is. Okay, let's take both of those ones. Absolutely. Super delicious tacos in the building. DeBrusque not making it to training camp, in my opinion. That's fair. That's very fair. That's very fair. Fabled Heroes here as well. Nuckin is Wise Galley number 11 on your chart. Isn't that what he is? Oh, he's 7, right? No. Dang it. Is he 7 or 11? I think the answer, he's 7, right? Let me just say 2 lines too slow. Got to go there. Yeah, I think he's number 7 now that you said that. And that's annoying. I should know that information. You know what? It is what it is. I think I posted on my Facebook. So I'm just scrolling real quick here. I'm very mad at myself if I made that mistake. Yep, of course I did. Of course I did. Okay. Let me delete those and bring them back up. Okay. Let me delete those and bring them back up. Okay. This is why live TV, you know what I mean? All right. Let's bring that back. And there, page 17, done deal. And it is already there. And then I'll do the one with Shane WRIGHT as well. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I do that? Didn't even change it on here. Okay, 7. Okay, 7. And then 7. My bad, everyone. My bad. Makes me mad because it's my bad. Okay. So, download page. No, I don't want that one. I want this one, page 17. Boom, boom. I make graphics every single day, everyone. Every single day. And we got 7 on the next one as well. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna fix it. So thank you so much for letting me know that. Line 2 is the defensive line. Yes, it is. It is. Okay, we're going to remove that. We're going to remove that. And now we're bringing it all back up. Why didn't it? Why didn't it do that? Seriously, this is so annoying. It didn't do it, guys. Okay. Page 17. Download. It's got to work now, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Fabled says, I'd love to see 2 trades. DeBrusque for some futures, then maybe flip one of those for WRIGHT. I'm okay with that. Yes, I saw that Macklin Celebrini of the San Jose Sharks is the newest cover athlete, which is really cool. The only thing is you're not going to like this one, but I need to bring this one up as well. Oh, I forgot to make that video tonight. I went out on a date with my wife, and we went to a beautiful spot in Nanaimo. Piper's Lagoon. It was gorgeous tonight, everyone. It was absolutely gorgeous. You're going to like this one. Actually, you're not going to like this one, okay? But we're bringing it up anyways. Celebrini on the cover means Vancouver Canucks fans are hoping Celebrini one day comes to Vancouver. I've been waiting for you to go. Go, Mac, go. That's right. Exactly. Okay, let's get back to here. Okay, Super Delicious says Petey Carlson gives Petey speed and skill on the left and forechecking on and a shot on the right. Okay. Doc should be left wing 2 to pump up his value. That's fair. I don't mind that at all. The San Jose Sharks are facing are facing off against the Florida Panthers on October 1st. Yeah, it's going to be what? You got the Sharks versus the former Stanley Cup champs of 2 years ago. What? That's going to be amazing. The problem with your third line is are Hedel and Cooter guys to get Lekkerimäki the puck so he can unleash that shot. I agree with that. But I think Cotter and Hedel are going to be able to generate enough offense on their own. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter who's going to be there. But the answer to your question is probably. I'd put EP40 line to third line, let the young players play up. There you go. What do you think about putting Lekkerimäki on the left and Carlson on the right? I should probably put that in there and see what you guys think as well. Yes, man, the cover is totally still a thing. It's totally still a thing, okay? And that's why I like this picture better. Yeah, man. We're going to be married 27 years coming up here. So I'm getting pumped. September will be 27 years with my wonderful wife. Yeah, we went to the Cold Front Gelato right on Commercial Street. Unreal. It's got to be in the conversation for one of the best ice cream places in all of Nanaimo. I almost walked down the street and also bought a Nanaimo bar for tomorrow, but I'm thinking I just had a lot of sugar with that. But it was so good. I had the New York cheesecake and with strawberries on one of the things, and it came with a second one, and I got the Italian cherries one. Both of them are phenomenal. Both of them phenomenal. There's like a triple chocolate one. There's all kinds of great pistachio. You name it. It's great. Okay. Oh, why don't you have Coots making the team? Do you think they season him in the AHL? Yes, I do. And this is where having Hedel causes the problems. So I want Coots to make the team. I just don't think he's going to yet. I think he's going to make another year in the AHL. Thank you for noticing that. I forgot to mention that. How do you feel about Lekkerimäki as a top six guy, or have injuries derailed his development? I mean, he needs to be a top six guy. He got drafted, 15th overall? So you said Cooter? Is it Cotter? What did I say? I said Cooter? Whoops. Lekkerimäki is a solid line. Oh, I got to go over here. Lekkerimäki is solid line 2, power play weapon if he stays healthy, best shot in the organization. That's fair. I just don't think I think we want to get him to the second line. I don't think if it's a solid for sure. When can we make an offer sheet to Celebrini? Next season, but the San Jose Sharks would match. If you're going to match on Carlson $18 million a year, you're going to match on Celebrini for $18 to $20 million a year. There's no way we're getting them. It's just a dream. 27 years. Congrats, Line. That's a long time to put up with you. Yes, she is a saint. She is a saint. Okay, so this is the lineup without Shane WRIGHT. Okay, and without Coots. Now, I'm going to show you the lineup. Oh, wait a minute. I want to hit the promo, and then I want to show it to you. I know you want to see this. I'm so addicted to this Shane WRIGHT stuff, and it's like, I don't even think it's going to happen anymore. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it right after this. All right. So I did talk to you guys about this yesterday, day before, whenever I did this video. Okay. If we land Shane WRIGHT, I think it's going to be Lecker-Mackey as part of the deal going backwards, back to them. Okay. So I'm just looking at the roster and thinking, like, who else would they take? And I just don't see anyone else. We're not trading Verlander, guys. We're not trading Verlander for him. I know Alvin wants him, blah, blah, blah. I could care less what Alvin wants. I think this is what it looks like with right. And again, how the bro line is the number one line. And then the second line, actually, you know what? I would even be tempted to put Hedel on that second line, moved DeBrusk down to the third line, or even could go there too. This is the line. Guys, so EP40 is going to stay center. I thought I would put him to the wing, but I realized I looked at Shane WRIGHT's face-off percentage, and let me just tell you what it is. So for his career, shot percentage. For his face-off percentage for his career, 42.8. Last season, 39.7. He in 2023, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I got to take out the 2 years he only played 8 games. Okay. 2 years ago, he had 44.5 and last year 39.7 in the face-off win percentage. That's not good enough. I'm keeping EP40 in the middle. I'm putting Shane WRIGHT on the wing, and I'm putting Jake DeBrusk on the second on the left wing. So the reason why Shane WRIGHT, he's a right-handed shot defense or forward. I'm putting him on the right wing, and this is how it's going to go. This is how it's going to go. And I don't know. I kind of like this. I mean, you guys tell me, am I out to lunch or what? What's stopping us from celebrating 25 million? Because I think whatever the max is, there's a max. And I don't think it's 25. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we should still offer. I mean, he has to sign it. He probably wouldn't sign it. But we could totally do that. If we don't get celebrating, we should send the max offer sheet to derail the Sharks' future. They're in our division, makes sense to dunk on them. Again, he's got to accept it. Also need RJ to take advantage of the Ducks situation. It's literally fallen into their laps. I agree. Settle down now is here. Good to see you, man. I'm starting to think I don't want any more players from the 2022 draft class. They stink, right? They do. I mean, Slafkovsky, I would be really pumped. I hope Nemec stinks. You know, like I really hope that Nemec is like terrible. Speaking of which, let's download that because you said that on my last video. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to bring this up to show you. So, this is the 2022 draft class. This is what he's talking about. It's bad. It's real bad. Okay. So let's take him off there for a second. Slafkovsky, good pick. Okay. Nemec, to be determined. Okay. Cooley, very good. Very good. Great pick. Shane WRIGHT, bust so far. Absolute bust. Can turn it around? Probably on a new team. Gunther, I still think that's a pretty good pick up there. Jarczyk, he's already been traded from Columbus. If I think he's on. Wasn't he on the Minnesota Wild and maybe somewhere else now? Korchinski. I don't know. I literally have not heard his name. Yeah, and Casper, solid. Buffalo, Savoy, isn't that? But they traded him to Edmonton. What does that say there? It's hard to see because it's so small on my screen. Mint Yukov. I don't know. I'm butchering now. Doesn't matter. Nazar for the Chicago Blackhawks. Excellent. Lecker has not panned out yet. Like look at it. Liam Ogren. Great player. Solid. Sorry, I shouldn't say great. Solid player. Already been traded. The amount of guys have been traded from this is crazy. Like they've seen it and said, no thanks. So you're totally right, man. We should not be trading for these guys. Okay, let's go to this again. I would put Wright on as a second C and PD on the wing. It might be the change he needs so he can shoot instead of being a responsible defensive guy. Yeah. Are you talking? You must be talking about PD then? PD being the defensive guy? Yeah. Can Macklin choose our offer? Yes, he can. But, guys, yeah. You've got your Sharks stuff. Dude, your Sharks team stacked. Macklin would accept the offer from us, but the Sharks would match and terminate that deal for us. I don't think he signs it. Change the topic. Would you offer sheet Gunther knowing that the Ducks can't match? Good question. Depends how much it is. No, you know what? I wouldn't because it's 3 first-round picks. I think it's $10 million and it's 4 first-round picks. I'd be okay if Lecker was the piece going back. I like him as a prospect, but Wright is slightly further ahead of the development curve. Yep, that's what I talked about last one. West is here, says we aren't offer sheeting anyone. We hold lottery picks. Exactly. Flashy news. Good evening. Good to see you. Well, it's not. It's 11:10 Pacific time. It's like, welcome to the late show. So, abandoned for Landon. I like that. That's good. The 2022 class is fine, in my opinion. Lots of good players. I wouldn't say lots, but it's your thing. I voted to keep PD in your X question. Flashy news. Listen, I appreciate that. Check out the podcast. It's on there. Okay. I've got it. It's on Apple and on Spotify. Okay. Go listen to that. You're going to see both sides of the argument, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. Check it out and let me know what you think. He's not going to sign offer when they probably would be winning cups if it all pans out in San Jose. I know. Why would he want to come to Vancouver right now? Would you give Bouillon $9 million times 8 point blank now? No. And I'll tell you why. I'm going to do a video on this. I would give him I wouldn't give it right now. I want to see what he does this season. And by the trade deadline, I would start to make an offer then. Or like February. That's when I would do a deal. I want to see him play a little bit more first. Apex Sports Network. Why did you change your name from the Apex Sports Network from SGA? Okay, I'm definitely going to go to the teal carpet before the San Jose Sharks home opener and get some autographs from the players in their suits and then get ready to go to the game when the doors open. That's awesome. Settle down now. 4 times top 10 overall picks is not worth it. Yes, anyone. Those picks could be DuPont-esque players. The top 5 picks right now in next year's draft are awesome. We're at our lowest man. Stop with the Shark stuff. No. I like him here. I don't mind that he talks about the Sharks. Overpaid for Bouillon, 9. Yep. $9 million in overpay. But Boehm Byram just got 12.5, and he didn't deserve it, everyone. 12.5. So 9 might be a steal. This is the lineup I have with Shane WRIGHT. Seems like there's a little bit of discussion on this, but we don't have them here. So let's go back here. This is my RevTrev lineup. This is what I'd be doing. And then you can change people out. People can be interchangeable, right? You could put Gallagher on the third line. Excuse me. I don't know if Hedl plays. Like I could see here. Let me just show you a different lineup here. You guys are gonna like this one. It's gonna be my third one. I'm gonna put. It's called this RevTrev lineup 2. Okay, and we're gonna go. Hedl's out. Okay, I can't have him in there. 18 there, 23 there, and then 94. I like this one a lot too. And this would be 7. Oof, what do we get? No, we can't do that. We can't do that. We got to get DeBrusk. Okay, I need DeBrusk there. 7 there. And I don't have Hedl there. So who else is there? Oh, Baines. I like Baines. Okay. So this is lineup 2. And lineup 2 is going to include what, guys? Do you guys know? Like, let me just see here. Sorry, I'm doing this on the fly, but this is really interesting stuff. Kudryavtsev, is he a left shot defenseman or a right shot defenseman? He's a left shot. And what is his number? What is his number? Number 59. I'm going to put him in the second one. This will be fun. I hope you enjoy this. 59. Okay. And I'm going to take Demko out. Okay. Take Demko out. Oh, I'll put him in the brackets or something. How's that? And I should put one more there. Sorry. What is going on? Oh, it's not fitting there properly. That's a huge space. Okay. Sorry. You guys are going to like this. I think. Oh, I forgot to. No. Close it. Oh, well, too late. Remove. Add. File. And here we go. You guys are going to like this one. This is my second lineup. Bro line. And then the Swedish chef's line. Lekkerimäki, EP40, Carlson. Then we go Drew O'Connor, Cotter, and DeBrusk. And then the fourth line is Baines, Ratu, and Gallagher. I like the idea of Sasan being on the AHL line as well. That might be a fun one. Maybe I should do that instead. Yeah, anyways. And then if you look at the defense pairs are all the same except for the third line defense. I've got Kudryavtsev and Mancini. And then goaltenders are Lekkerimäki and Tolopilo. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. And I'm going to start right here with CMAP and say, what about Sasan? Where do you put Sasan? Where do you put him? Oh, you're talking about the fourth line on the left wing? That's fair. That's probably right. We're bottom 3 team again, and next year's draft is killer. Yes, I agree, and I'm excited about that. Super Delicious Taco says, if someone offers you 2 firsts for William at the deadline, do you do it? Depends who it is. It depends how high it is. The top 10 of this draft is going to be good. But I don't think you're going to get a top 10 pick for him. Blackhawks floundering hard with that William trade and sign. Huge overpay to acquire just to overpay. Salary was wild. I agree. On the wing, Hedl, DeBrusk probably move soon before the season. That's fair? That's fair. The right. Okay. Baines is cooked. Will never make the NHL, fortunately. I don't never say never, man. I think he could. Vancouver Canucks need to take a page like the Canadian sign players to team-friendly deals, in my opinion. Like, are you talking Montreal Canadiens? Yeah, it would be great sports weapons for sure. Let's get it here so it's a little better. Swedish line is okay. Yep. Did you just say Lekkerimäki and net? No, I don't think I did. Maybe I said, maybe I did. I meant to say Tolopilo. Lekkerimäki and net. Oh, it's late. It's 11:19. Okay. I was thinking about making this into an audio podcast as well, but I just think with me mixing up this, I'm not going to put that on audio. That's just boring for people. You guys were patient enough to wait. I do appreciate that a lot. I do appreciate that a lot. Oh, I wonder what I should have put that there. That in way cooler. Why was I not doing that? That looks way better, doesn't it, everyone? And then I can even do this. Sorry, on the fly stuff. Oh. I don't mind these lineups. It's kind of fun to think about. Probably put DeBrusk on the left-hand side, to be honest with you. And then Drew O'Connor on the right, but that doesn't. Sasson. Just something to think about. It's just kind of fun to think about this. Baines doesn't have the IQ or high level of finishing. He's done NHL wise. I don't want to write him off yet. 74 won't be a Canuck for wrong. RJ channel 316. Listen. You're probably right. I'm hoping for that. And then it's going to get real interesting what the lines will be. If DeBrusk is gone, then it's going to get real interesting. Patterson is an interesting prospect. They'll get him a look soon. Yep. Riley Patterson there is so much talk about this kid right now. So. But Malhotra is coach. He'll probably can help all the AHL players go to the next to the best level. Yep, I do. Galactic Hero. I think you're going to see him do a lot. Like that's why I think Baines, Sasson might be there. So what does RevTrev lineup 2 look like with Wright? It would make the second line different. I just make the second line different. I put Wright on the right-hand side, and I'd probably do Lekkerimäki or Drew O'Connor with Pedersen and just let him try it. That's what I think. The new Russian they signed earlier. Oh. Are we talking about the guy we picked? No, 24th overall? Is he from Russia? Novotny? Signed earlier. Signed. Oh, that Slavanov or what's his name? I forget his name. You are one of the top channels I follow. Keep up the good work. You know what? Thank you so much. because I feel like tonight I'm a little bit butchering it, to be honest with you. Yeah. This one right here. So 7 off, right? He looks good, but I'm thinking he's going to do another year in the AHL, and then he's going to go there. Yeah, Novotny is check. So it's 7 off. Do you think the rebuild will take 6 years minimum, as in we contend in 2032? I want it to be earlier than that. I want it to be a 3 to 4 year rebuild, but everything's got to fall into place. So, yes, it's probably going to be 6 years, but I'm trying to stay optimistic. I don't want to hate my life, sports life, that is. C-Mac. So Shane playing the right wing. Woo! I like that. The right wing. I see what you did there. Flashy news. Bain's year 2 contract says he'll make the full $812,000 regardless if he plays AHL or NHL. End of this season, he becomes a UFA. This is his time. Japan, good to see you. Hey, Trev, congratulations on the podcast channel. Thank you very much. Hope you've been enjoying it. It's going pretty good. It's small views at this stage, but anyone who listens to it is a win for me, because it's new content. Like the one that I just made tonight, that I just launched. Why isn't this going there? This one, pros and cons of Pedersen. This is not going to video. It's not going to video. If I did make it a video, I would just send it to our members, and that's it. That's all I would do. Like not the channel members, but like the subscription guys, like the people who pay. The people who have been gifted ones. That's the only way people are going to see the video. The audio, I think I'm just going to keep the audio is the only thing. That's what I think I'm going to do. But thanks so much, man. I'm really excited about this. If it's a 3-year rebuild, we failed again. Tell you that for free. Unless we hit like Montreal did. Need some lottery luck to have a quicker rebuild than 6+ years. Yep. Did you hear Steve Kerr video talking to a fan about bringing LeBron? I did not. The NBA this offseason has been absolutely amazing. All the moves, I like actually all the moves where you traded the key guy and you got all the picks. I'd rather be the teams that get the picks. So, is it just you talking on the podcast? Yes, to start. And then I'm going to start bringing guests on. And Swerve and Irvin, you're one of the guests that I want to bring on to the podcast. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. Of course, Gerald too, but I love you guys. I love your podcast stuff, or your content. It's great. But yes, I'd love to have you on. I mean, you know me, guys. I am going to have other people on. I want the uncensored guys on there. I want Jordan and I want Witten. Now they just have to say yes. Of course, Doodle Hockey. Of course, Canuck Clay. Tyler from Line Change. Of course. I feel like I'm missing some people. There's other people I want to put on. I mean, I've talked to Sakaris and Price a number of times saying, hey, would you guys come on the show? They never have. I'm huge fans of Sakaris and Price. Of course, I'd love to have Rick Dollywall on this. I would do him on video for sure. Yeah, I got a lot of ideas. But I love having people. I love Canuck conversations. I love talking to you about it. I love talking to everyone else about it, whether it's video, audio. I think it'll be great. We appreciate you, RevTrev. You're genuinely a good guy. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. Off top. No apologies, man. It's now 45 minutes into the channel, or into the show, I mean. So Forza says, do you feel a lottery win is essential for this team to have a successful rebuild and ultimately win the cup? No. I think top 3 to 5 picks can do it. But honestly, like this next year, it does not matter. If we get a top 3 pick, it does not matter. Those 3 guys could change a franchise. So absolutely, man. Absolutely. Love to have you on. Do you think any of our veterans will be traded before the season or at the deadline? I think that there's a chance that DeBrusque gets traded before the season starts. At the deadline, it might be one of the guys we just picked up. Oleksiak, sorry, not Olinsky. Oleksiak, we could move. Cotter, we could move. But I don't think we're moving Besser. And I don't think nobody wants Hedel. If we could move him for anything, that would be great. I should move Hedel off that line. I just don't think he's going to play. I don't like that lineup now that I got Hedel, but I have to put Hedel there. And he's a good, I wish Coots would make it. I just really want. I want Taco. Support all the way. Thanks, man. Sapster, Knucklehead, love to see all the channels collab. I don't know those guys yet. I'll have to look. Sapster, Knucklehead. I also want to do the hockey guy, but I don't think he goes on a lot of channels. I think he just makes his own content. But I would love to do stuff with him. Witten and Jordan have gone their separate ways. Yep. Yeah, no, and that's fine. I just still really appreciate both of their opinions. So, yeah, Witten is doing Nux 101 content now. And they're still friends. I've talked to them both about it. How about Lego Rocks on podcast? That would be great. That would be great. Would he be interested? I don't know. I love collabing, so I'd love to do that. What do you think of Irisman being removed as GM? That's in the podcast. It's in the podcast. I don't really want to talk about it. But it is shocking that after being the general manager for 7 years, you never made the playoffs once. You were with the organization for 9 years. They have missed the playoffs for a decade. That's crazy to me. They had to make a change. What about Satyar Shah? I would love to have him on any of my stuff. Love the guy. I just think they're all kind of, with what happened with Sportsnet 650, I think for me, it's I'm just looking at their what they're trying to do, and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with their careers and how they're going to switch. So I haven't been messaging them and asking them to be part of the show, because I think they have some time on their hands, but they might want to be like, well, now I can hang out with my family a bit, but they're also looking for jobs. So, but I would love to have him on. I think he's great. Boss Besser should be a Canuck for life. He is, and I would be happy with that. Nothing's perfect. That's the guy. How did I miss Russ? Of course I want Russ. I also want Jake's Takes Hockey on. Love that guy. There's so many people that I want on the show. I got to start pumping out content with everyone. But, it's hard because I don't know if you guys know this, but I run a Canucks channel. I also run a Green Bay Packers channel because I'm a diehard NFL fan. And I started a audio podcast, as we've been talking about. There's a lot going on in my world. But yes, absolutely. Okay, I got to start writing all these guys down. I cannot forget Russ. That is awful. Russ is a great guy. Okay, I'm gonna message Russ. Brock will take a leadership role now. Nice to see. Yeah, he's a character guy. This is what you want on the team. Stevie Y has dealt a bad hand, basically inherited a worse version of the 2021 Canucks, and was told to make the playoffs. Dude, he had 7 years to fix it. 7. Like I'm all for giving people rope, but so before Yzerman, the Red Wings made the playoffs 24 to 25 years straight. I know it's rebuilding. You should reach out to the team to try to get the Twins on. That'd be awesome. That'd be epic. Apex Sports Network. Oh yeah, SGA. We got to figure out some way to get him on too. But it's only going to be conversation about his Sharks, really, though, right? So I don't know. Are you guys going to listen to that? I mean, I'm sure he'd do a good job, but do you think Besser could be interim captain starting 27-28 season, or give it to a young guy in 28-29? I'm all for Brock Besser being our captain. You gave him the contract. You're not trading him. No one's going to take him. Give him the C. Everyone thinks it's going to be Hronek. My vote is Brock Besser. It is. Okay. Yes, Brandon. Oh, wait a minute. Brandon. I want to make sure. We're talking about the same guy. I haven't seen any of his content. Oh, he is the Abbotsford broadcaster. Yes. I haven't reached out to him yet. I haven't reached out to a lot of people yet. He'd be solid, though, for sure. You know what? That would be a good one, because I do want to know what his thoughts are about the Abbotsford team coming up. So that would be great. Good idea, Swervin. Sharks talk. No, it's not gross. I love the Sharks, especially with Celebrini. I know the Vancouver Canucks are in year 1 of the rebuild, but with everything RJ and the Twins have done or said since coming in, it's given me a ton of optimism for getting through the rebuild. Me too. Stevie Y was limited by ownership's impatience after what he built in Tampa. I don't blame him for Detroit following. We've seen what impatient owner does. I don't know, man. I think 7 years, you got to do something by 7 years. Yes, he's the voice of the Abbotsford Canucks. Apex comes. I would definitely do a video and audio for if I got Brandon on. Dollywall would be epic. He's the best. He is the best when it comes to Canucks insider stuff. All right, everyone. I need to go to bed. Oh my goodness. It's 11:36. It's almost midnight. Okay. It's been great connecting with you all. Okay. Been great connecting with you all. Thank you so much for being here. 53 minutes. Wow. Was not expecting to go this long on this topic. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And of course, always, go Canucks, go. Believe in blue. Let's enjoy this rebuild. Let's see what happens. See you later.